Hello traders, welcome to episode 205 of TO the Image Ray. You could be doing anything, but you're here during these, for crypto, very boring times, very just sideways times, but that's okay because there's a lot of other stuff going on around other markets, a lot of opportunity, and the thing with Bitcoin is, hey, you know, this is what happens, right? People just forget about it, they just put their guard down. Price contractions going on. The normal retail investor, just person who's looking at a chart thinks, okay, man, I guess Bitcoin's dead. I guess we're going to be stable forever. But little do they know or understand that price contraction means a big move's coming. And that is very well what could be happening soon. Very, very soon. You just look at the daily chart. We are done with this price contraction. Almost. I mean, like, we just have such little room to go until the big move to the upside downside. All right. Will we hold this manufactured support on the daily for Bitcoin? Been in a downtrend all year long. If we don't hold this area, see it at 5,000 really quick. And what happens if we break to the upside? We could expect from the swing high to swing low to see targets, right? 236, 382, 50%, 618. It would be pathetic to see us crap out at 68.43. It could happen, but especially if there's no demand and no volume. But you would typically want to see us, if we did break this downside resistance, you'd want to see it just be natural. It would make sense completely to just run between 74.33 and 83.85. That would be our targets if we could break this eventually to the upside. Still showing some accumulation, but as we know, kind of recently in the very short term, it's just been nothing but crap, right? I mean, as you can see, ran up and then down. Okay, just ran to the upside. Now you've sold off everything. All right, back from Halloween. We're back to Halloween prices. All right, we did it, man. Went from that low on Halloween, you know, from 6,200 all the way up to 65.36. So there was good movement there, but on no volume, and we were never able to break highs. And we know on the 4 hour we showed that triple MACD bearish divergence, and just that standard RSI bearish divergence. When we were making higher highs, it was bad. And this is what happens: bearish engulfing candle into another red candle, indecision, another bearish engulfing candle. We almost closed with a Maru Bazoo, but we kind of bounced off the bottom trend line of the the golden accumulation trend line. All right, so here we are. New day has begun at 62.65, and we're just trying to make sense of the world we live in right now. Okay, just whatever, building negative momentum on the daily. Really, the oscillators aren't telling us much of anything right now. Okay. Not really, right? Because you're already back at the same level as you were from Halloween, and you're showing higher levels of negative momentum than you did there. So that's a bearish convergence, all right? Oh, we can go to the 4 hour, whatever. Let's do it, man. Let's go 4 hour. All right. Upslope channel. We've been in, and we broke it, we cracked it. We actually got a break and go confirmation. You break it, you then hooked, you back tested the area that was once support, use it as resistance on that green candle there, and then the next one right after that is the bearish engulfing candle, break, hook, and go confirmation. And we've been selling off, but if you look left, this purple line I have, or pink, whatever, 62.47 magenta. Candle body low close back from October 29th, all right? So we're holding on to that for now, and we are showing some 4 hour bullish divergence. Okay, we had it here, we bounced, and then we sold off again, but when we started building our negative momentum, it wasn't even close to being a higher level of negative momentum that we saw from November 9th, right? So good stuff, right? Good stuff that we might get a pop to the upside on some support, but I'm not sure if we're just going to run up and make another lower high and then break down again. All right, we could expect 6,100 roughly if we can't hold these critical supports. You know, this is not only October 29th, it's also October 14th, candle body high close. So decent candle body close support here. All right, so that's kind of it right now. It's kind of what's going on Coinbase, and I know other people are like, hey man, what's going on? Like, dude, we can go to the close. We know Binance is shut down for maintenance right now, so it's going to be tough. Already tough enough on this market, right? Already tough enough. Bitcoin USD Tether. There you go. different story here, right? Different story. He's got this channel, right? This channel that just looks so different, right? And we're just trying to like impulse down, and then everything's just kind of sideways. It's crazy the difference we're getting between Tether and the US dollar, right? So this actually looks a little bit better, but that makes sense because the US dollar, if you haven't noticed or don't know, the US dollar is at the highest high we've seen in 17 months. Okay, 17-month high. So that's kind of why Bitcoin might be struggling a lot, even after selling off some today. I think that the US dollar, I mean, look, is it gonna follow TA? We would expect it to eventually, because we got that impulse up in the ascending broadening wedge, right? Talking about the DXY looked at today, very interesting. All right, so go to the daily real quick on this and show you what's going on. Huge impulse up, and then upsloping consolidation. Forms of exhaustion. We're looking at the daily. As you can clearly see, we got all kinds of bearish divergence on the RSI. You should be expecting a break to the downside. I don't know how far we'll go though, because we did in fact break out of a downtrend. We were in anchor point 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 on the bottom. You can clearly see the heart line respect, support on this 75 here. And again, we broke out of it, back tested, and then ran again, but it just seems like the way our price action working right now, we're just getting tired. And clearly in the short term, we even came around to see on the daily for the dollar, zoom in, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, triple MACD bearish divergence now on that US dollar. So will it respect the TA, or will it just be the US dollar and be king of all things, which it technically kind of is king of all things, even Bitcoin, right? Even Bitcoin falls to its knees to the US dollar, man. All right. As you can see, the correlation we've had between US dollar price action and Bitcoin price action, right, from the beginning of the year here. And we've had a tremendous rally, a tremendous run all year. What Bitcoin's been doing the exact opposite, right? So that's it, man. Let's take a look at chat. Okay, sweet. So XRP Mafia Man, Generation Recon. Hey Matt, good to see you, dude. Hey Dill899, you're getting drunk tonight, man. Well, do it hard, bit. Do it big, man. All right, I've got my Irwin coffee. I got a blend of Ethiopian and well, it's not Bali. Sumatran. I got Sumatran and Ethiopian blend tonight. It's awesome. Seriously good. I should just have some sort of like thing, you know, or just forecast out there. It should be like, what kind of coffee do I have tonight? Or what's my drink? Because I always literally have a coffee or a beer or a water or something. So it can be up there like current coffee or current beverage and be like Ethiopian and Sumatran blend of Irwin coffee or something. I don't know, man. What's up, Jeff, man? Jeff Grau in the house, dude. Let's just play the Jesus Challenge for him. Any other Jesus people's in the house? All right, man. All right. But Jeff says, cheers all. Be careful with Binance down and CBOE futures closing tomorrow. Some sort of hurricane coming in, man. Oh my God, the bearish hurricane. Oh God. Oh God. Yeah, unknown what's going to happen, but hey, at least you're showing some bullish divergence on the 4 hour for Bitcoin, but on the daily, man, oscillators aren't helping at all. But we do know we're almost done with that price contraction. What's up, Mr. Cool Daddy, Ellis Young? Sorry, I missed a lot of chat. Sorry, let's scroll up this way. Subliminal Free Television, hello. Subi Hart, Christopher Harris, Greg Morgan, Johnny Bull. What's up, Moz? Quality Control, dude. Brian Griffin, Christopher Harris, James Glenn. What's up, Arlo? APDUP. 1G Project. How you doing, dude? Awesome, y'all. Oh, local dinosaurs here. Oh my God, man. The pterodactyls. Hey, Melissa. Cannabis Jesus Lady. Coming in from Cali. What's up, Chris Aden? Long Ridge Crypto. Alright, yep. So got through that. Alright, I had to restart my other chat. Okay, my secondary chat. Hey, Captain Stu. HB had sushi for dinner. It was super fantastic. OMG. Excellent. Hey, Luis. Soda. Hey, Mr. Magoog, man. Glad you made it, dude. Hey, Modified Mafia. RIP, are you saying RIP to Binance? Just, they're down for scheduled maintenance. I mean, it's not a big deal. It's non-news worthy at all. Yeah, Jack Brown, yes, it's down. Hey, Drizzt to you, man. Or Drizzt. Hey, MK, man. Look at the weekly on the DXY. Sure, man. Weekly. Shooting star. Yeah, not closed yet, though, right? Talking about right here. Just rejecting. And who cares? I mean, like, yeah, that's good. That's just going to add to our arsenal, right? Our arsenal of coinciding variables. Okay, first off, we're at a critical resistance point. Remember, MK, man, that 75% trend line of the uptrend we've been in since 08. Okay, right up here. Okay, last time we couldn't break it. Couldn't break it. One time we did break it. All right. Held on for a while, then eventually broke it in with the heart line and then ran up. Here we are. Here we are again. Swing high to swing low. Where are we, MK? Where are we on this rally from January 2017? We're at the 618, and we're wicking, literally wicking off of it, as well as that 25%, or excuse me, 75% trend line of the equidistant channel, historical channel going back to 08, and we are showing 1, 2, 3 triple MACD bearish divergence on the weekly. Now, of course, let's wait for confirmation with a weekly candle body close. But I think we already had it last week too. That technical close above the previous close. And yep, same thing on the RSI. This could get invalidated pretty quick, pretty soon if we keep going up on a weekly. But here it is. It's still here. High on price, technical higher high on price, lower levels of relative strength. So if we got your reversal pattern, we got the oscillators are both saying bearish divergence, and we're at critical resistance points. My God, man. Reason to believe we could be breaking down. If this just doesn't want to, if this wants to abide by the principle of chart law, all the stuff we talk about, it should, but hey, man, it's the US dollar. Okay, it's king. But look, man, and here's the other thing, right? The ascending broadening wedge after an impulse up that you've been in all year. You got that too. So you got so many things, man. Reason to believe the US dollar would go down before it would go up anymore. All right. On a very, very significant time scale, the weekly. All right. Good God. Remember, 17-month high. Staying back to June of 2017 or so, right? Crazy stuff, man. Crazy stuff. What's up, Mr. Canatoma, man? Long time no talk. Black Plasma. I dropped the mic. Yep, Black Plasma. Well, is what it is. Or something, right? So, but Timeless Anomaly. Gotta watch the stream on 2 different platforms. Thanks, man, for the extra view or something. I don't even think it works like that. IPs or IPs. But thanks, man. You need to procure a bean blender. Dude, yeah, it's, I don't know, man, like, I always used to like K-Cups and stuff. It was easy and simple, but you get the K-Cup thing and you just put in like, 4 at a time, 4 different K-Cups. You blend them yourself and you just have versatility with a bunch of different blends of coffee. And hey, I want to mix it up and have a different blend every single day, right? You mix them. The combinations are almost endless, right? Before you run out. So it's awesome, man. I love grinding the beans. You smell it. You get to know the coffee a little bit more. You get more intimate with it. Oh, yeah. Oh, it feels so good! Oh my God, man. That's the way I feel with the Urban Coffee. All right. Matt says he cashed out some crypto and bought a lovely ring for the lady, his lady, this weekend. Pumped to pop her the question. All in on Matt and his engagement. Wonderful, dude. That's awesome. Thank you so much for sharing that. And we'll just do this real quick for you. We'll give you some celebratory confetti. Man, oh my God, Matt. He got the ring and he's going to propose. And we'll also do this for you too. All right, at the same time. Good job, man. Let us know how it goes. Awesome. You're FOMOing into Irwin coffee. Hard? Yeah, there you get it. Irwin's hard coffee. Gross. Sorry, almost through the chat, right? That's right, Dan Crowell. Hey, Zachary Schneider, man. Gustavo. The 3K and 4K bottom stairs are back. Oh, man. Oh, my God. Jeff says that Roger Ver announces that he just figured out his iPhone auto-corrected Sakoshi to Satoshi and at Sakoshi. Yep, that's him. No wonder, man. No wonder. Thanks, Sakoshi, for being Satoshi. Did you this, man? Congratulations. Let's hold on to support, but my God, man, just... Oh, we can look at it if you want, Zachary, man. Of course, dude. You want to look at the we haven't looked at the BTC pair in a while. All right, we've been. I guess normally when we look at NEO, we're looking at that US dollar pair. So we'll look at the BTC. We'll make some adjustments, okay, and then we'll be kings. All right. Just getting through chat. All right, almost done. Supposedly mainnet release coming out soon. Oh, well, then it's probably no event, non-event, right? But we'll probably do nothing when it happens, especially if the date's announced. If the date's not announced, it might be crazy, it might be cool, but big up. Consumer price index data releases tomorrow, and Fed Chair Powell speaks. It's going to cause volatility with the dollar. Bradley, thanks for the input, man. Maybe it'll make sense. Maybe, just maybe, it'll break down. Maybe all this stuff will come to fruition. All the bearish indicators going on, the coinciding bearish indicators, right? We'll see. Still searching for that perfect XRP soundbite. Thanks, man. Appreciate that, dude. You want the NASDAQ futures, Dow futures, and dollar all on the quint screen? I might be able to do something like that. I might need one more screen or something, right? One more monitor. Just because of all the screen capture. I literally have screen capture on all but 2 of my monitors, but one of my monitors is devoted to chat and my OBS, which is the thing that plays the stream. So I literally only have one free monitor to do things, okay? Technically, which is crazy when you hear I have 6 monitors and all that, but it's like, dude, I have so much stuff, so many screen captures. Yeah, Crypto Capsule, man, thanks for the $3.33, man. Much appreciated, dude. First contribution of the day. Thank you, dude. Much love. Seriously. Where's my music, man? It seems like it's playing. It's just picking up. Just reading this. What's up, Brent Jaggers, man? Almost through chat. Okay. Still waiting to be kings, Brian. Exactly, man. Okay, so let's use. I don't know why we went to. We just went to it because thanks. All right, and then we can just look at. Why don't we look at U.S. oil? Why not? Look at oil getting wrecked today, and for good reason. This is the weekly. Nice rally you had all year. Last 2 years you've been in a nice uptrend, right? But high, higher high, higher high, higher high, highest high. Lower levels of positive momentum every single time on a ridiculously significant time scale, and then look at your highs. Higher high, higher high, highest high, lower levels of relative strength every single time. And what happened, man? What happened? Anchor point 1 and 2 on the bottom, and then 3 on the top. We ran up and touched the top trend line of this channel, and then tanked, right? Got destroyed. But I think maybe looking at this trend that we're in might be okay. And nope, we broke it. We broke that trend. There it is. Beautiful uptrend, right? We had. Sweet.
Is that a joint? Okay, am I the boss this time? Kappa.
Oh. Yeah, Greg Morgan, thanks for the 420 contribution. Oh my god, man. 112 HP left for Rob R. Oh my god, dude. Monka S, dude. Can we put it on? I guess we'll do it. I don't know. It's probably it's a big jinx at this point. Big jinx. So he's just scared of Rob R. Okay, man. So, yep, we broke it this week. Not good. 200 week moving average is down at 52.16. And swing low to swing high, we've just broken the 382, which was coincided with the bottom trend line of the channel we were in, right? Let me get a white here. It's not confusing. Okay. You can see that clearly. You know what? Your retrace zone for a move down, impulse down, or impulse up, and then your retrace between 45, 35, 57, 29. You could expect prices to go there. But we had the largest spike of negative momentum we've seen since January of 2015. We haven't been this weak on the RSI since February of 2016. All right, so huge steep drops, big deal, things we haven't seen in a while. All right, so currently kind of holding support from January 2017, and no, I haven't even really. Yeah, I guess we touched the February of 2015 levels, which interesting enough, that's where the last time we saw that much negative momentum, right? Crazy. Nasty drop. So we might be seeing the same type of stuff, man. We got a long way we could go in this downtrend we've been in for years, since 2010. But the thing is, it's actually worse because we had a huge drop before that, right? Okay, sweet, man. That's your oil. Let's going over to Ethereum. Or, I mean, what's the point of looking at the Quint screen right now? It's not even really a big deal. So oil getting wrecked, dude. Did you not notice it? It was on the spit today. Okay, oil or Ethereum. That was oil. This is Ethereum. Kind of similar stuff though. Not really, but it sucks. Head shoulders pattern, neckline. We broke the neckline. Look what we did here. We didn't really break it, right? Kinda, and then just fell out and then came and back tested the area that was once a support, then became resistance. And here we are just floating along that 200 MA. Volume picked up a little bit, just a little bit on the selling. But here we are, looks like some sort of double bottom bullish harami. So we might be due for a nice little retrace. Might run all the way to 206, maybe even the top of the neckline again, or not, right? And then we just break down again. Okay, so just hold now. I mean, it would make sense after a big breakdown like that. Look, man, you are showing, just like Bitcoin at this point. I know people have short positions open right now. You do have some bullish divergence, despite anything. Even with this pattern, it's showing like low on price, low on price with a bullish harami, with lower levels of negative momentum, just like corn bits. All right. Bounced off that 30 on the RSI right at over sold territory.
I'm the captain now.
Well, there you go. Kills for a living. Thanks for the 444. Oh my god, it's happening. We have a new boss. We have a new boss. Good luck, kills for a living. Sweet. All right, that's it for Ethereum. Target measured move of this pattern was down at 194.51. That's it. Let's go Ripple, XRP. Okay, just made an adjustment today. We had that breakout of the steep downtrend, right? But then we had. Oh, it feels so good! Boom, new boss. Boom.
Kings again. Mother Russia and Bama #1.
Roll Russia or something. Oh my god, man, we've been infiltrated by the Russians, man. Hey, Growls, the Growls, KGB, thanks so much for the 59.58 to Jesus contribution, man. Freaking love it, man. Thank you so much, dude. Seriously. Oh, y'all are amazing. Seriously, just the overwhelming support you've shown over all this time of me streaming is just beyond words. Okay, so love you, man. And tell Emily, love her too. I don't know if she's watching, but worth a shot. Okay. Fantastic. eventually we'll get, once Jalen, his schedule gets a little bit lighter, we'll be able to just get some more of these emoji balls out. We've just been, I think we've just been stuck hard on XRP right now, but we're working hard to get that figured out, so we can clear up the pipeline and get more graphics made for the show. So thanks again, brother man, and the Jesus lady, which is M. So Ripple, yep, making the adjustment. It was like pretty much like this, whatever, and then we just said, okay, man, we just got chop, and we found a lower high than our previous high, and so you can see impulse up, still down 7 consolidations. That's okay, no big deal. All right, you're in an uptrend. Don't be worried about stuff, okay, man? This is still okay, still okay. The only thing you probably want to be worried about is Bitcoin. All right, and the thing about this uptrend is Bitcoin could tank, do its thing, right, whatever, and so could Ripple. And dude, you'd still technically, based on this channel that's so well respected everywhere, all right, you could expect 41 cents, 42 cents to be a good area to take a low risk. One could if they wanted. That's a long way away, man. That's like 10 cents. So there's plenty of room to fall. You're in the pretty much dead middle of this channel right now. So lowest risk area is at 41 cents, 42 cents, maybe even 43 cents. But we have the possibility, if we wanted to, if Bitcoin doesn't freak out and just like become really volatile and sell off, we have a good chance of maybe eventually breaking this heart line. We break this heart line, man, have a nice run up to 67 cents at the top of the channel. This trajectory could put you around 75 to 77 cents, depending on how long it takes us to get there. So Ripple, man, gotta be really happy with Ripple. Technically, we've been talking about it since 26 cents. It's a thing to buy. It's a thing to own. And if you took heed of that 26 cent entry, you're a king. Legit. That's sick gains right there, holding that stuff. Okay. Just gonna scroll through some more chat, and then we'll just keep on rolling. What's up about DJ Joe Public, man? Good to see it. You like the sound of unicorn blood? What's happening? Do we have Illuminati and KGB in the chat now? What's happening? Oh my god, he's here. Ocean's favorite America's TV show or something. Or favorite coin. There it is. I can't even read them. I can only read, my first language is in Russian, okay. What happened, HG? Oh, okay, talking to Sakoshi. Everyone wants to be fake news. How is Instagram doing? How is it doing? I don't know. How is it doing? Which company owns Instagram? Is it Twitter? Because we look at Twitter if you want, but let me know. We could. War's Peace, is it, man? Hey, Jacob Plays. Richard Lamb. Glad you made it, dude. Fatality, yeah, sorry, I'm just getting to the part where Probst came in and derailed Kills for a Living. How ironic, Kills for a Living was the boss and he was killed. So we got a lot of conspiracy stuff going on. Hey, Crypto Conrad, man. Thomas Moser, he vapes unicorn blood juice for 2 years. It's his fave. How is your body doing? Probably really good. You probably haven't aged a minute, right? Okay, Lobo Dinosaur makes the unicorn blood. Oh, I saw those crazy like peppers or something. Looked nuts. Okay, looked freaking nuts. All right. Let's look at Neo to BTC. It's been a minute, man. It's been a minute since we looked at this thing. Right, but this thing, dude, man, since January, has just been in a terrible, terrible downtrend, right? All kinds of bearish stuff going on. And here we are. We're going to zoom in. All right, we just broke this channel, right? It's okay, right? You had it and you broke it. When you broke it, though, look at the selling. So exhausted, so tough to break these levels. Look how steep the selling pressure's been. And when you break out of this little flag here, you're just done. You're just tired. And look what's going on. August 13th lows, you're back at them. You're holding hard. All right, look left. Let's see. Oh, look where we are. NEO on Binance, back to when we got listed on Binance in July of 2017. That's literally where we are. Holy crap, man. That's super low. All right. So yeah, we could go lower, sure. No problem there, but man, you gotta say this. That's super tired. That's super tired right there. Hey man, what's going on here? Hey man, that's interesting. Now, could be wrong. Completely, it's pretty symmetrical of a pattern. Could be what? Look where we are right now. October 15th wick. You're right at it, and you have a wick below. Is it a double bottom? Could be a double bottom, or it could be a triple bottom, or inverse head and shoulders, whatever you want to call it. But as you can see, look, man, it's just like straight up, dude. Just a rectangle. Okay, man, so look, I get it, you're in a bear trend, but you see what's going on. You have critical support. This is like a dream right here for a low risk, high reward opportunity, okay? Because look what's going on, dude. You got bullish divergence. Now, I know the negative momentum could pick up and continue going, right? But you are showing that divergence on NEO, at an insanely critical level of support. That's it, man. All right. Wow. I mean, I don't want to be obvious here, but it's just kind of like, of course we could wick down here again. Great, man. That'd be awesome. But if you're talking about low risk stuff, man, I mean, it looks like this, dude. It's pretty simple, dude. This is like the most bread and butter type of trading you can do. You get in at critical levels of support with bullish divergence, and you let it roll, man. And if it craps out, oh, who cares, man? Look at your opportunity to the upside if you made it there, right? If you held the support. All right, if you wanted to be real crazy here, I don't know, man, you didn't want to get wicked out, come on, move it on down. Move it on down and take a big loss. Or you could layer in, say, hey, man, I'll layer in 50% of the position I was already going to put in for a trade. And if it gets down to this wick, maybe I'll get another opportunity down here, and then it bounces, right? Okay, it's not just like, oh, one buy. I mean, it can be, but you can definitely make your trade more complex and protect yourself a little bit more, okay? If it makes it on the way down. So that's it. Or you be really tight and say, I don't even care, man. I don't care. We break this level, I'm done. I'm out, and I'm not taking any losses. If you do that, your reward to risk ratio is 19, right? So, yeah, you got to be a little bit wary of these stupid wicks, but you got to understand where we are. And that's back to July of 2017 lows, right? Way back here. And of course, like I'm saying, you could go much lower with this stuff, right? But look, man, you just take your shots, and if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. You go on to the next one, right? But can't tell me this isn't a potential low risk, high reward opportunity. Can't tell me. Anyone? Bueller? Great. Cool, that's NEO. Let's move on. Po no mo. Po no mo. Because Po broke out. Look at this beautiful downtrend that we broke out of. We've been in this down. This looks like Ripple almost, doesn't it? You broke out of that February anchor point, May 5th, May 4th area. There's another one right here, and we're out of it right now. And we back tested the area that was once resistance at support. We're still out. But we did say to be careful because we did see some divergence. We broke down from that. We did break down. But when we broke down, we've stayed above the 200 MA for now. And we're just having almost impossible It's been impossible for Poe to break above the 236, right? 207 cents just fail 1, 2, 3, 4 times, almost 5 times we failed, right? So whatever, but you know, you can clearly see the downsloping trend line or the upsloping trend line. You have this diverging trend lines, diverging price action, which gives you a pattern, which is a descending broadening wedge after an impulse down. Okay, those. Oh, actually, that's not. Excuse me. That's a broadening bottom. Excuse me. I don't know why I was thinking descending broadening wedge. No, it's a broadening bottom, which inherently are bearish continuation patterns, but maybe not in this context. Look how we're just bouncing along up here, right, on a breakout. So, but you know, obviously you can see there is some sort of upsloping support, right? We can't just deny that it's not there, right? It is there. Okay. See if we can hold that. You fall below 172, you're done. Probably. I think there's very, very strong support at 165 right here. You see this? We can just plot a trend line here, horizontal line. Very, very strong support there. Nice to see us hold that. Good. That's it, man. Don't break this upsloping trend line. Measure move this pattern will put us at 322, which is confluent with a 50% retrace from our crazy swing high to swing low. All right, and that's it. Hopefully we can see it 316. That would be success for Poe to hit that. Who cares after it hits that? We don't care if it goes to 0 after that. We're just looking forward to hit its targets. It'd be kings. That's Poe. Nice, man. Let's go do some chats. Facebook on Instagram. Sorry, that's it, John. Thanks, man. Sure, man. Thomas Moser, man. I'm one of the first to ever pronounce your last name right. Awesome, dude. I'm glad to hear that I did. Glad I did, man. What's up, Blockchain Bandit, man? Hey, Landcab. Can we get dash? Yeah, I think we did. We looked at it. It was terrible. But I think I can't remember, man. Look at it again. All right. Yeah, Zachary, a little bit, man. A little bit, and I like it, dude. I definitely. You can't say there's not a low risk play there on IOTA BTC. You just can't, man. What are y'all talking about right now? Y'all freaking out? You're on mobile running down a sewer pipe. It was a SWAT team. Mr. Cantemo, what? Guess I'm not high enough to get that one, Mr. Kanatomo. You type well for running, exactly, Matt. That's what I was thinking. Yeah. Oh my god. Okay. Activision's gonna charge dollars to resurrect next time. Yeah, probably. Or now they're going to. Be sweet, Mr. White.
Is that a joint?
Hey, Dan and Melissa, thanks for the 2420. Really appreciate y'all. Y'all are the Jesus peoples. Thank y'all so much for the support and love. All right, and thank you so much for being part of this community. All right, I'm very, very grateful for y'all. Like, seriously, all y'all are just amazing. Okay. Hey, Josh B. I remember Melissa, you were showing pictures of the new bridges and stuff in Iowa. It looks like they did things, right? It looks like they saw those stats that we saw, right? Maybe they're watching the stream, Melissa. Or Dan. Because I know sometimes it's both of y'all, sometimes it's just one or the other, right? I know Dan has to work hard because he's a king. Hey Tino, thoughts on Tron Connect? Yeah, ZRX is getting oversold, no name, for sure. So we want to do TRX and then ZRX, so the RX combo. Sure, man, we can do that on the list. IOTA making a lower high. Let's go to it. Alright, so IOTA, nasty downtrend. It had been in a downtrend really since May, or really it topped out, yeah, early May. Been pain in despair ever since, but then we broke out of it. When we broke out of it, we formed a impulse up, falling wedge, price contraction. Look, down-sloping price contraction. This context be bullish continuation. Never hit that 100% retrace. See that time and time again. Good chance to break the upside, and we did. And we actually broke out of the wedge. Beautiful looking wedge, but since we've been out, not really doing anything, right? Doing anything at all. Making lower highs than our previous highs, but hey, may not be over yet. Gotta love to see this. The look at the it's not an inverse head and shoulders by any means, but look at the 236 that could form some sort of neckline. You just gotta love the momentum shift that we're seeing right here, right? The lows, the lower lows, the lowest low, and then a huge break to the upside, and nice pivot here, and running up again, but not really, again, doing anything. Okay. I don't even know if we could do a channel, right, or any kind of like, maybe. Could have it like that for now. Seems right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 on the bottom. So that's just kind of what we're looking at right now, which is fine. Okay, so but if this is the channel, then you got lower risk down at 72.37, and then you got some insanely nice value down at 7,035 area, right back here. But hey, nice looking falling wedge that we broke, right? Nice targets, between that 382 and 618, primarily the 50% at 89.62. Okay, awesome. You can see again the momentum shift. Love it, man. Love it. And if you're like, oh, I don't know what a wedge is. Okay, a wedge, man. What's a wedge, man? Okay, in this context, like IOTA, down sloping price contraction, right? And this actually had an impulse up here on IOTA. So in this context, it'd be some sort of a continuation pattern, because down sloping or just falling wedges are bullish inherently. All right. So what you have to have criteria for a falling wedge? What are they? You gotta have 5 touch points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What did IOTA have before it broke? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then broke. Right. They can be on the same side. They can be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or just perfect like that. That's the best looking one. But how do you chart these, or how do you find targets if you were to trade a falling wedge? There's multiple ways you could do it, right? There's 2 different ways. Okay, so first one is the measured principle. All right. So here's your wedge from the widest areas of the wedge. Actually, let's pull out that price range tool. Okay, 24.14, the widest area of the wedge, right? So from the breakout. So let's say IOTA broke out of the upside. Oh, hey, we're out, man. We're out. I'll try to get this, man. There it is. There's your target, man. There's your measure move of the wedge. Okay? That's how you get your target. But sometimes it's not that simple, because you can have crazy looking wedges that are off. They're like hugely wide wedges, and the macro may not be good. You might be a little skeptical or weirded out by it. So there are other ways to get targets too, right? So eventually what you want to see is just the run up, hit target, and then tank, right? Or whatever, or just keep on going. Sometimes you keep going past your target. Another way to fib, get your Fibonacci tool from the highest high of the wedge to the lowest low of the wedge. Your primary target. How do I do it? I should get an arrow, I guess. I want to get the arrow tool. It's in the arrow in a minute. Your primary target for fibbing is right here, the 50% retrace. Your secondary target would be at the 618. All right. So 2 different ways to fib a falling wedge, man. Looking at IOTA. All right. Same thing we did. Okay. Let me know if that helps. Let me know. Anyway, whatever, dude. Cool story. Here's IOTA potatoes, man. Great dude. Just taking some sips of my coffee. All right, remember my Sumatran and Ethiopian blend. Holy crap. Sure thing, Saeed, man. I do have a Twitter. Right? Twitter, the logo, and then this. If you're even talking to me, I don't even know, man. Probably not, but it's a Mark Lane. Crypto Capital says he only pays attention to XRP, but why does everyone think it's going to $5 real soon? What did I miss? There's a lot of news and partnerships going on, but for it to go to $5, I think it's absurd in this market condition. People are getting really green tinted glasses that XRP is somehow going to decouple from the market that it's in, which is not ever good to think about it like that. Dude, in a bear trend, can you watch Apple? Apple did terrible in a bear trend. Even though it was making spookus of money, lots of cash, they got some of the most cash on the planet, right? Capital do anything they want. Still, they didn't perform well. I mean, like, dude, it's just, you want your macro to be good, your overall market trend to be bullish, for Ripple to really take flight. And we just don't have that right now. And it's nothing against Ripple, it's just how it works. I have a mouse in my beard. Oh my god, man. Sounds scary. Thanks, Dan, man, again, dude, for that contribution. Much love, dude. Awesome, Terrifying God. Glad you enjoyed that, okay? Why can you not have my beard? You just end up having to shave. James Goodman, it's just luck of the draw, I guess, and genetics and stuff. And, you know, it's whatever, man. This is growing out far too long. I definitely need to trim it. And, yeah, it's just gone on too long. All right. I'm going to trim the crap out of it the next few days, for sure. Looks like we had literally one person give me feedback on the wedge education, so it doesn't seem like I should do more education, or I should just do charts. Alright, had complaints that I wasn't showing enough education in streams, and why would I when I get one person that says anything about what I just did, right? So, it's like, I don't know, it's my attitude, right? My attitude that sucks, but I just go off the feedback of the chat, right? If there's demand for it, then I'll do it. If not, I won't do it. KMD. Next request. Okay. KMD had a nice breakout. Also, kind of like Poe, right? Just a little bit further along in development, right?
Is that a joint?
Thanks for the Neo/BTC and thanks for the free lesson on falling wedges, measured moves and Fibonacci retraces. You are the KANG. We appreciate your dedication to this channel. You, and this community, are the best.
Thanks, Zachary, man. Really appreciate that. Really appreciate that, dude. It means a lot, and I'm just trying to help, but others would think that that's not what I'm trying to do. So I'm just trying to do all I can for you and everyone else, all right? So, in these really scrubby markets, okay? So, thank you, dude, for the 420. Much love. But with KMD, you can see a clear little shift in momentum again, right? The lower lows, the lowest low, then the higher low, then the higher low, right? The momentum, Momo. Just like that, right? Shifting. Okay. This is just kind of like a, I guess, freebie, whatever trade setup I think we did. But we're bouncing, holding this September 27th high as support after having a nice run, hitting that 236 and getting stonewalled again. Multiple stone walls. Okay, up here at 236. Can't break it. And you keep failing like that, man. Eventually you're screwed. But you would expect from a swing high, the swing low, to retrace at least to 2841. And then your target would be, of course, 3278. But again, I think maybe a primary target in this macro could be 2841. Honestly, just like whatever man's going to happen in Bitcoin. If it's going to tank, then KMD's screwed. All right, it's going to break all this and then go down hardcore. But that's it.
Do more education. I love it. US oil please. It seems to be going in a straight line down crypto style with no reversal in sight. Was looking for a long entry for an oversold bounce.
Hey, HG man, we actually did US oil. I know it's weird, right? We actually did US oil before we looked at Ethereum and Ripple. So, yeah, we will, I think, right? Yeah, we looked at, we'll look at it again after this, okay, just for you, man. Thank you, man. Cool, you want to see some more education and all that. That's great, man. Okay. So that's it, no, KMD, man. What do you want from me? We broke out of a channel that's down sloping. Oh, my God. We talked about targets if the trade succeeded, which is up here. 382 and 50%. Prime. That's it. Awesome, man. We'll go back to US oil real quick. Roll HG, man. Thanks again, dude. Seriously. Alright, so let's go to the weekly real quick, just so you can see what's happening. Okay, downtrend. Trend is your friend, right? Big time. So anchor points here, right? It's really I want to say, why is it off? Was I looking at the daily maybe? How do we do this? Okay, so was it? That's it, man. Hold on. There we go. Sorry, I don't know why I was off. Just a little bit. Okay, so you had anchor point 1 and 2 on the bottom and on the top, and then 3 on the bottom. But we had touch points over here. It doesn't really matter. But you can clearly see the respect you're getting. Heart line 25, 75, 75, 75. Heart line here. But we busted through the 75% trend line. Remember, we held it as support one time. We broke it. We also broke this trend, this uptrend we've been in since February 2016. And anyone remember? Was anyone in the market participant during the oil glut? Man, that was just terrible times. It sucked. All right, so we broke this channel, and we know Fibonacci, right? Like we talked about earlier in the stream, between the 618 and 382, right? Between 45, 35, and 57, 29. That's it. That's where a common retrace would be. But I don't know, man. Going long in bearish trends, man, it's tough, right? So with this established, I don't know how far we could go, man. We talked about the historical stuff with US oil. Not good, right? We haven't been this oversold, or not really oversold. We haven't been this weak on the RSI since January of 2016, and we haven't seen a negative momentum pump like this since December of 2014, right? So long time coming, man. So What did we do? I think we ran up to the 618. All right, from the swing high to swing low, 62% retrace, and then dumped. For good reason. Again, HG, look at the weekly divergence. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Quintuple MACD. Bearish divergence on a weekly time scale. Are you kidding me? What other warning could anyone even ask for when you had, oh wait, what could they ask for? Hey, coinciding variable on the other oscillator. Boom, you got it. 1, 2, 3. Quadruple RSI, bearish divergence. At the 618, right at it. Or maybe just a little bit above it. Doesn't matter. That's it, man. Okay, okay. Again, going a long position here, man. Look at the oil glut, man. How over we got to 10 on the RSI on the weekly. All right. In terms of bounce, you just look for a daily time scale divergence. That's all you're looking for. You ain't got anything like that right now. You are severely oversold on the daily. We haven't been this oversold on U.S. oil since May of 2012. And that's here, right? That's even before the oil glut, man. Look at the volatility. Okay, so yeah, man, we don't have any reason to believe we're done yet, okay? I would look for critical fib nodes, okay? Look at some fib nodes, look at some horizontal line supports, but ultimately, you want to be looking for some coinciding variables on your daily oscillators, right? Your MACD, bullish divergence, your RSI, bullish divergence, and maybe some pattern development, but we don't have any of that right now, so we can't just be like, all right, we're just randomly going to select here. Looks like there is some support where we are right now, but if we bounce, we're probably just going to back test this trend line, this channel we broke out of, the channel we have been in for over 2 years. So you have that else, man. All right. I know it's just fallen so much, but that's trying to catch a falling knife, and you're not using technical analysis to help you make decisions on when you should buy, right? You want to wait for the technical analysis to tell us when it would be a possible good area to buy. Not right now. There's just, I think you're making just the ever so slight bullish divergence on the MACD. Holy crap, dude. You have to double click to see it. There it is. Just a small amount of it. That's it. Being stupidly oversold. And again, we haven't been this oversold since 2012. May 2012. Go read some chat. Okay. Good God, Miss Low Chat. Yes, logo on the 8s. Thanks, Amoebataz. Thanks for being here. We got a Bart Simpson pattern on Bitcoin generation recall, man, do we? We're just making lower lows with lower levels of negative momentum. That's pretty good on the 4-hour anyway. No name. I don't know, man. That's speculative, and I don't think there are any plans for them to do that, right? So if they don't have plans to do that no name that we know of, then it's only pure speculation, all right? And you'd be shot in the dark. You'd be blind trying to say yes or no to that, or saying yes to that. Anyway. Awesome, Thomas, man. Glad you're learning something, dude. Anytime deal, man. So we're getting through this. Almost done, okay? Alright, we've been doing things, alright? In this show. Covered 15 charts today in the day stream, alright? So we've had a good day of charting and stuff. And it's been live for an hour and 11 minutes now, okay? Remember to hit that like button, that bell, that stuff if you are enjoying the show, alright? What's up, Will? Hey, dude, Will, where you been, man? Glad you earned chat, dude. Yeah, can't hear U.S. oil. Turn up the volume. Exactly. Exactly, Jeff, man. Oh, what the heck, man? Oh, yeah, volume's on. It just doesn't show it. I mean, it does show it, but look, man, you can't do anything, man. Good luck. EA's looking juicy for an entry as this shroom came in. Oh, man, look at it. We're about 618. That's not good, man. That's not good. Okay, yeah, it's time for your local on the lates. It's gonna be cat. Much different looking chart, right? Much different looking chart than the tether chart. And I guess we can look at both again so you can see what I'm talking about. And look, here's what I'm talking about, man. You got this horizontal line support. Okay, 6,100 down here. All right, if we take out all the trend lines and stuff, right, you can clearly just see we got 6,100, and then you've got really up here a lot of chop, man, all over the place. Couldn't break that September 6th high, really. When we ran up, we were so grateful to get above 6,500 again, and that was just like the first little, as soon as we got done selling off tremendously, ran up and just crapped out again. Okay, just been chopping. We've been doing nothing for months now. I mean, we've been the ups and the downs. The volatility is very, very low compared to what we've seen in the past, right? Bitcoin, with this bullish divergence right now, is beginning to break the upside just a little bit, but we have a doji going on, right? We just had a doji close about an hour and 15 minutes ago. I don't know if you've got long-legged doji, kind of long-legged doji, but kind of just your standard doji, man. Let's see if we can get it bullishly engulf here and be kangs. It'd be awesome, right? Okay, sweet. So this is it, man. Breaking the upside just a little bit. Again, you started rounding out a little bit. And that divergence, not anything to ignore. You should never ignore divergence, no matter what it looks like. Being oversold just a little bit. All right, but just in bearish territory on the R side, gross. Okay. Just go to the tether too. Why not? It's down for maintenance anyway, right? I think. Here you go, man. This is tether. This is what tether looks like. It's just a lot better. Instead of just a straight line, it's just kind of slightly upsloping, right? Hit that heart line up here with the divergence, triple MACD bearish divergence, and then broke down, but making a higher low than a previous low. Look at that, man. I know Bradford was talking about inverse head and shoulder stuff, right? Miniature. We'll go with a 60-minute, probably get a better look. Yeah, man, looks pretty friggin' solid. It's upsloping neckline. See, man, inverse head and shoulders. If we were to break it, just saying, man, 95.84. So it's a very small pattern, right? 95.84. See what I'm saying? It's like nothing. Oops. Right. There it is. Put you at 65.89 if this was to play out, right? And that's Bradford's little inverse head and shoulder, slanted inverse head and shoulder pattern, potentially, right? But again, I know that Binance is down right now for minutes. We'll get $3 or $4. Maybe Jackson, man. Maybe, but it's kind of a non-event if they do it. You know, I mean, maybe if it's... Do we know like an exact date when that's supposed to happen or something? Copy done. Awesome. But it's just very, very easy to measure. You know, we did the measure move education session yesterday of the head and shoulders. Inverse head and shoulders, flip the chart around. Just flip your monitor over. Same thing. EA is holding exactly on the 50-month moving average. The bottom could be in. We're gonna look at it for sure, dude. All right. Head and shoulders on Bitcoin. It's weird, Jeff, man. Not on Coinbase, but on Binance, Tether. Yeah, it's just, dude. I don't even. They're just different, man. It's like, you know what? Have you ever read? Has anyone read Game of Thrones: A Song of Ice and Fire? It's like A Song of Ice and Fire. They follow each other pretty well, but then the later seasons of Game of Thrones, the show, it diverges a lot away from the books. You've read them, and that's what it reminds me of with Bitcoin to the US dollar Tether and Bitcoin to the US dollar fiat on Coinbase versus all the other Tether pairs, right? So pretty nice. That's what it reminds me of tremendously. Boom, Jeff. Boom. Thanks, Bradford, for looking at this one, man. But I think he was looking at the 4-hour. It looks just great on the 60-minute. Triple Mac to Bush. Yeah, okay. We're I know I'm just kind of behind on chat, so we'll look at that next. Whatever, man. Who cares? No, I mean, I think we'll look at Dash, then EA. Okay, and then TRX, ZRX. Oh, what's up, Alex Cobb, man? Kangs, Alex. Good to see you, dude. Good to freaking see you, man. You've read all the Game of Thrones books? Deal, so you know exactly what I'm talking about. The difference between Tether and the fiat, right? The payers, that is. You stopped watching the show when it started diverging, Dill? Oh my god. Well, you're still waiting, man. I'm telling you, it's never gonna be as good as the books, man, because the books are just so deep in detail. Gotta love it. All the storylines. Oh, I love when he explains food. George R.R. Martin's one of the best people to ever explain food.
What up, Mitch? Shouted you out on today's stream. Picking up the new car on Saturday. It's a 1991 twin turbo all-wheel drive. Any guesses, chat?
Hey, Alex Cobb, man, dude, thanks for the freaking shout out, man. Much love. Always a pleasure and an honor when you're in this live stream. Hold on, let me try to see if I can guess. Give me a sec. Hold on a sec. I'm gonna get this, dude. Give me a sec. What if it... What can we have? What can we have, man? Is it a Dodge? Maybe? I mean, if it's Dodge. Or is it a Toyota? Supra? So those are my two guesses. A Dodge Stealth and a Toyota Supra. That's it. Let me know. I'm probably wrong. Dude, thanks again for the 333 and thanks again for the shout out, man. Dude, it's always tough, man, in these markets, dude. Like, a lot of people just don't care about crypto, right? Just people just stop caring, stop showing up. Yeah, proper will. This is just a small pattern, man, right? It's not really that big. All it's going to do is put you up here, and by the time we get there, we could... See, here's the problem, dude. Like, high on price, technical high or high on price. What are you doing on the oscillators on the 60-minute? And, of course, 60-minute, not really a big deal, but you're just showing bearish divergence. Right? So it just means the penny price action versus the downside, but maybe it isn't much. And we break down one more time and then run, right? Or we just break the upside again now, or whatever. When's Binance come back up, right? Yeah, exactly, Pablo. Exactly, man. You just want to stick with your pair, the pair that you got, you know, like, and go with that one, right? What's up, Wyatt Hansen? Who's gonna play Smash Ultimate? Is that the new Smash Brothers game, man? Interesting.
Attack undercover KGB Probst 58.
Is that a join?
Yeah, Probes is the KGB Probes growls are under 50% HP. They're getting a little low, y'all. So how will we take down the Russians, man? How will we take them down? Japanese, Mitsubishi, right? It was Japanese or Toyota, right? Hold on, I want to know if I was right or wrong. First off. I was half correct. How does one be half correct? Hey, Billy Langford, man, what's up, dude? Have you seen Sid Barrett or Peter North? I hear I'm owed multiple gallons of milk in a non-gross weight, like literally just the milk, okay? AE rendered 5 a.m. Eastern, so 4 a.m. Central. Okay, thank you, dude, for the update, E-Ren, brother man. All right. Wait, did Alex actually tell exactly what it was yet? Or was he still letting us die in suspense? So it was half right. Okay, still half right. I don't know what that means. Alright, let's go to, I guess we can go to Ripple, whatever, since Alex is here and he's the XRP man. The 4 hour on Binance, or US dollar tether for the big one, looks okay. It looks like you're starting to build positive momentum. Okay, your most recent candle before it shut down for maintenance, it was like a higher positive histogram wick, so you could keep building, right? All right. Oh, sorry, wrong chart. My bad. I know that much. All we did, Alex, was just adjust. We had it like this, and then we broke, and then but we found that new swing high that's a lower high than your previous high, so we said, all right. So it looks like we might just be consolidating more impulse up, down sloping consolidation. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing at all. If you did break down with the lower high, which you could, I think somewhere you're going to probably find support again is around 49 cents. If you can't hold 49 cents, you're looking at 46 cents. But the real area of the best value that you could ever get on Ripple, if this was truly the uptrend we're seeing, which it makes a lot of sense, you get the touch points everywhere. I'm giving you an indication, I believe this is awesome and accurate. 41 to 43 cents, depending on how long it takes you to get down there. This is like the best area of value. Oh no.
Germans attack the motherland at the wrong time in the wrong clothing. Be very careful. USSR.
Did we quit when the Germans bombed Pearl Harbor? Probes, man. Oh, it feels so good! Thanks so much, man, for the 2358, the UCLA Bruin and the Jur. Right above that Dallas Cowboy star. Okay, man. Hey, Probes, who dat, man? Are you seeing what Bama and my Saints are doing? It's like Cloud 9, dude. It's Cloud freaking 9. 2018 seasons. Holy crap. We have to suffer in suspense until Saturday. Oh my god. So I don't half right. It's a Mitsubishi hybrid with something else. Or maybe a Toyota. It's a Toyota because I'm half right. Milk is good, says Peter North. It's good for you. Yeah, it is. I have 2 gallons of milk in my fridge, alright? You getting that EA? Here, we're going now, MK Man. Forget it, he's on a roll. I could see, like, somebody trying to, like... I don't even talk about it. Oh my god, MK! This thing has been absolutely devastated. You got all the 4-hour bullish divergence in the world, MK. On the... yeah, it's 4 hour. Daily, I think, same thing. Daily, it's the same thing. Oh my god. Dude, look where we are. Okay. That's elite 1337. Don't worry about it. Our historical uptrend that we've been in forever. I think it's 99 or something. No. Yeah, 1999, 2005 anchor points 1 and 2. Anchor point 3 down in November 2012. Look where we are, MK men. Look where we are. You know what would make me feel so much better if we could have that bullish divergence? Dude, you don't break this. Don't break this trend line. Okay, looking at supports, you're holding a support back from September of 2016. That's where we are on price now, MK man. Though we have erased so many gains. Jeez. Yeah, it seems like you're due for a pop to the upside for sure, right? Let's tend this out, right? Get rid of these horizontal lines. Not anymore anyway. We had them, we held, and then dumped. Okay, so you're looking at the 50-week moving average maybe or something? Let's go to the weekly. Sucks, man. Look at the... jeez, on the weekly, look what we're doing, MK, man. We're at 23 on the RSI. The lowest level of relative strength we've seen. I'm saying technical because it looks about the same from July 2012, but no, man, you're actually lower by just a little bit. You're a little bit more oversold than you were in 2012. Hadn't seen this level of weakness since 2008, MK. 2008. That's insanity. Okay, so look what was happening here, MK. When you had this oversold territory, you had on the weekly bullish divergence, which is really nice. Weekly, but we don't have any of that now. We have no, it's all bearish convergence. Good God. But looking left, again, right at that trend line, you're below the 200-week moving average, MK. That is super freaking scary, man. Super scary. Oh my god, man. Just insane. I wonder how we'll hold up. Like, $70 was an old all-time high back from 2005. I wonder if we'll ever reach that, man. I think we will. And you got some more support on the weekly at 75, roughly. So just plotting some more horizontal line supports just in case we make it down there. But yeah, weekly, ugh, man, I don't know what to tell you, dude. 2008 RSI levels.
Crypto Kai of the RSI. Could you check Porter, please? Oklahoma could score 40 on Bama. They would give up 70, but whatever.
80.
Here are some threes: 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3.
Baker Mayfield, man, thanks for the 536. I'm sorry. You don't get to play Bama. Sorry, you don't get to put up points on Bama because you lost. Okay. So, I just don't know how you're going to make it unless Notre Dame loses or Michigan loses. And they probably could. Michigan could lose, right? So, I guess hold tight, man. Who knows? Good God, what kind of game was that in Bedlam, dude? It was just like last year. It was like identical to last year's game. Seriously. Tapatio. Is Tapatio tilapia? Tapatio. No. No, it's not. It's not. It's a hot sauce. Ladies and gentlemen, if you want to know more about Alex Cobb, he puts hot sauce Tapatio in his ramen. But I was thinking about tilapia, or any kind of meat for that matter, would be excellent, right? Gourmet ramen. Just a little bit of sirloin steak. You cook a few steaks and you could just do it all week. Every time you eat ramen, you got your steak, you cut it up in there, boom. Amazing. Sweet, man, sweet. Some game, man, weekly scary, weird, man. Lots of history and stuff being made right now. A lot of crazy things. But dude, yeah, you just got overwhelming bullish divergence on the MACD, on the daily. And if anything, if you're scared, or if you think, hey man, it can just keep on going, dude, keep on selling up, okay. If that's the case, you could layer in, right? Take percentage of what you would have put in and just put in less. And then if it keeps selling off, and we remember the horizontal line, we get 75 bucks. That's a long way away, man, right? I don't know, man, maybe set up a tight stop if that doesn't look good. But yeah, dude, we're right at those October 2016 highs, right at that. And guess what? We have not done MK. There is a gap that needs to be filled. I'm telling you, dude. Let's see if we can hit this gap. The gap is at 83.24. Look left, man. Why would we not hit it when we're so freaking close to it, MK, man? Look right here. Let me zoom in and scale it so you can see the gap, man. The gap. Fill it and then bounce like a king. There you go, man. That's maybe some more just good stuff for you right there. 80, 83, 34, something, right? Just so you know. Negative momentum has just begun to build, but hey, man, good pop anytime. Bouncing off that 25% trend line of the equidistant channel. All right. Okay. Let's go to Puritan. OTC. We were in an uptrend last time I looked at this, probably been a long time. Hey man, nice uptrend, right? This is... Okay, look, we bounced off that 75% trend line. That was a channel. We had all kinds of stuff going on, man. I don't even know what was going on. I think we were in here. We broke it, right? Jeez, it gone nuts, right? Puritan went nuts. And you're back outside. But look, all you're doing right now, just remember, overall extremely bearish. Okay, impulse up, you broke down, and now you retraced and you're attempting your rally that is almost all the time lower than your previous high from that initial spike. You'll make a lower high somewhere and then you'll dump again and bleed out. That's all. It happens a lot of time, okay? A lot of times on these stupid runs like that. Just be mindful. It's the rally. Why is there no more OTC, man? Oh, here it is. Oh my god. What in the world, dude? Good God. Largest spike of positive momentum we had seen since technically February 2012. Whatever, man. Alright. Let's look at the failed rally and then breakdown problem.
Is that a joint?
Foosball is the devil. Grau clan is going down.
There we go. Chipping away at the KGB's strongholds. Their HP bar. Okay, man. Thanks, Greg Morgan, man, for helping us take out the Russians. Okay? Don't be Stalin. Much love, dude. Tapatio is needed in every person's fridge. Is it different than Tabasco? Is there a rivalry or something like that? What makes Tapatio better than Tabasco? Change my mind, or give me some clarification on that. Thanks. one word heart and no headbands. Tua, man, he's banged up, dude. He looked terrible at the end of that at the end of that Mississippi State game, dude. Like hitting his knee too. God. If Michigan loses and you win out, you got it. So you don't control your own destiny yet. So hoping for a Michigan loss. What's up, Flanders Supermarket Kurt, man? Glad you were able to make it. Matt needs habanero or hotter. EA is glad EA is dropping because their servers are complete garbage, man. Well, their games are just shells of games.
Mitch looks like the type of guy to drive a Dodge Charger.
Am I? Nah, dude. No, man. I'm a guy to drive a BMW. Okay. Yeah, dude. Hey, Mr. Cobb, man. Alexander Cobb. Okay. You'll be forever known as Alexander Cobb, man. Dude, thanks so much for the 333, the Tron Connect in the jar. Okay, so. Yeah, I'm looking up. I have a picture of it. I just don't have it anywhere. Like, what the heck, dude? I'm just looking for it. This is pretty much, this is what I own. This is like legit what I own. Okay. That's what I drive. Alex Cobb, man. Did you this, man? Oh, freaking love my Beamer, man. It's my Kang. Alright. So yeah. Always wanted a Beamer. And I got one when I could, right? And finally got a new gig and didn't have a company car. I had a company car for most of my 20s, and then got a bump, but it didn't have the company car, and so I was like, okay, fine, and got what I wanted. Sweet. What is that? What does that mean, though? I look like the guy to drive a Dodge Charger. Do I? Chat. And I don't even know if I would. Yeah, MK, man. You just gotta look for those gaps, man. Look for them all the time on the daily. Those gaps look like they seem like something that shouldn't exist. Yeah, I know, Dill, right? I know. It's something to get used to, but man, if you learn everything on the stock market, they're just so natural, and you're like, oh my god, there's no gaps anywhere in crypto. Always add an egg. Excellent this supermarket, man. Very, very inexpensive way to add more protein to your ramen or your ramen. Gustavo, no, I do not do this. Okay, it had the good earnings today. That's what I have with Puritan. Nice bump, but as you can see, much lower than we went before. Tabasco has more vinegar. Thanks, Satchery, man. Bradford says Tab 2 is different. It has different flavor and as a hot sauce. Tabasco is good in things, like good in things, not and things, like Bloody Marys. Excellent. Cholula is the one with a little wooden cap. Delicious. Oh. That's right, Subi Heart. What are my thoughts on Gab fills? Like Gabs and the US dollar tether? I don't know, man. What do you want to look at a chart that has examples? There's not many. So Princess Riley coming in to show some love of the show or something weird. Thanks, Princess Riley. Glad you're here. Are you streaming tonight? You hear that BMWs don't have blinker fluid? Does mine? I don't even know, man. Blinker fluid? Mine, yeah, there we go, man. And if you ever want to say MAN on TTS, it's MAWN. We should make a note of that somewhere. What kind of charger is that? Bradford! I should get a re-triggered sound clip. I guess so, E-Ren. Alex Cobb, is that a good thing though? Is there any kind of... So BMWs have a really bad reputation for being really bad drivers. Or really, not so much bad drivers, but more so like inconsiderate pieces of crap, right? On the road. That's a BMW reputation. So what is the reputation of a Dodge Charger? Alex, man, I don't know, dude. You talking about the next bull run in like a year, probably? Bitcoin's moving a little bit. Hey, bullish divergence, man. Let's go on back to Bitcoin. Look at the 4-hour chart on this, man. What? Does anyone see this? Is this even real life? Do you see this wick? Why does it not show up on the daily? It went as high as, oh, unless this is completely wrong, went up to $18 today on the 4-hour? We're selling off. I don't even know if that's real life. Okay. Didn't show up on the daily at all. Yep, popping on the upside. Hey, dude, what's the name of this? What's the literal name of the show tonight? Bitcoin Divergence question mark? And it's like, it's not really a question mark. It's just kind of to incentivize people to show up. But dude, I mean, like, we've just had terrible numbers, like compared to what we've seen before. Look, bullish divergence, critical support, or resistance support, break the upside. Bullish engulfing candle for now. At 2 hours though, it could just sell off. Volume's abysmal. Anything's possible, right? Ethereum's pumping, or it's just moving up somewhat off the 200 MA. It moved up a penny, HG. Holy crap. This market's a joke. It says out HG. All right, 62.93. We're gonna do this thing. I probably should, Alex Cobb, man, but they might charge me $5,000, right, for some blinker fluid for a beamer, dude. BMWs are some of the most expensive repairs that exist for any kind of car. It's terrible, and I knew that full well going in. But you know, fortunately, I don't drive my car very often. I don't have to, which is awesome. So. You noticed, Matt, in LA, BMW drivers didn't seem to turn signals. Exactly. Blinker fluid. I think that's what, I don't know if that's Alex is just joking or trolling me, but it sounds hilarious. Blinker fluid, because it's like, did they work? Does it work? Him as a BMW, she's not inconsiderate, just an awful driver. So adding to the stigma, don't let her hear that. Jeff. The SUVs are the worst. They tailgate you all the time. Yeah, man, well, I don't know, man. There's got to be statistics on who drives SUV Beamers. Local dinosaur says undercover cop. Oh, wait. Do we still not? We don't even have 100 likes? And I've been live for an hour and 45 minutes. We just hit 100 likes. Man, I'll tell you, times are tough. This is probably the worst it's ever been since I started streaming for market sentiment. Talking like people caring, because at least the beginning when the blood was coming, you know, March and April and May. Well, April was good, then May was terrible. See, we actually had that one. We had bad months and good months, bad months, good months. Now we have no trend months, and that is the volatility's dead on this market. So you can clearly see. With numbers, likes, everything, it's just become abysmal, and it's a siege at this point, right? Mark James can't wait to get an i8 and drive like a D-bag. Get wrecked, dude. Oh yeah, Joey, man? Wait, I'm in the... Wait, no, sorry, I'm in general. Oh my god, dude. Oh crap, man. Hold on, let me see if I can pull up a bigger picture of it. See, the picture's so small. Do you have a bigger picture? I'll show it, but that's Joey Rocket Crypto's first Bloody Mary he ever made. It looks like he got what is it? Prosciutto with some mozzarella cheese, and then you got bacon and shrimp, more bacon, and then a pineapple or something else, and pickles. Right? Looks amazing, dude. Looks freaking awesome. There you go, man. The picture's kind of small, but boom. There you go, dude. Awesome. Actually, no one uses a turn signal in Louisiana ever. Yeah, I think I remember that. Been down there. I've visited New Orleans so many times. One of the most visited places I've ever been, right? Yeah, 4 miles a day exactly, dude. It's nice when you don't drive any miles the overhead. Just not much of it. Love it. It's true, SG. It's true, man, but I don't drive out enough. It still won't let you give me bits, Sneaky Pete, man, but can someone test the bits again? Since Sneaky Pete can't give me bits. Does anyone even have any bits on Twitch? Let me know. I don't know, dude. Issue, man, I am not an aggressive driver, so I don't know, dude. I just like it for the luxury and the comfort. I just like it, you know. Black Plasma, people would rather die than miss their exit. Dude, I saw some terrible. There's a subreddit called Idiots in Cars. Saw this bus in China that literally stopped and like did like a 3-point turn or 5-point turn to turn around to like it was so much traffic and everything was just missing it, and it finally made it through, and then you turned around. It's so ridiculous, man. What's up about Ollie Smokes, man? Sorty, you're late. Sorry to hear that you're sorty, man. Yeah, bear markets, it does, Alex. Yeah, man. It sucks for all it sucks for traders too, man. It sucks for everyone. Okay, but that's the thing, man. It's like I do TA for all markets, and people just don't care about stocks and forex as much as they would crypto. And I don't know why. It's just like a lot of people came in because of the great FOMO, I guess. John B, I do stocks. I'll do as many stocks as people want. People don't request them. People can request literally any chart they want, dude. We look at sugar. We look at diabetes. Okay, man. Emily says she's a bad driver. Learn to drive in the country. LA sucks. Oh, I couldn't imagine that many people, Emily. XRP community doesn't care much about price. Always looking at progress. Well, hey, man, they should care about price because it actually looks good on the technicals, which is funny. Sneaky Pete says, even when I try giving 300, 400, 500 bits, it just has a red error saying this streamer requires 300 bits to tip. I actually did that. Sneaky Pete, man. I'll give a shot real quick. I think it's off. I think I have a minimum of 1, right? Give me a sec. I mean, at this point, it's like, we've done a ton of charts, man. We've looked at a lot, covered a lot. It's been a great, efficient day today. Well, there's a follow. Just, what the heck? How did someone just follow me? But I didn't get a notification. Hold on a sec. Let me, settings. We'll see. I don't think I have on any kind of minimums. Yeah, minimum bits 1, minimum tip $1. Right? Yeah, literally you could tip me 1 bit and it would show up on stream. So I don't. Yeah, dude, that's it, man. Like, I don't tell you. I don't have on any kind of thing like that. I don't know, dude. Okay. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here's the. Oh my God. This is it, dude. Oh, you see that? Boom. It's on Right there, man. Oh, it's cheese. It looks like cheese. More cheese. Tobacco. Greg Morgan. Gross. Busta Vegas has bits, man. What's up, Muhammad Abdullah, man? Glad you made it. Thanks for being here. Been live for an hour 52 minutes. Thomas, you 30 minutes. At the Kappa, man. At the Kappa. Hey, you know, Prebs, I made it, set it up to where if you ever tip bits, you can actually TTS. It'll say something, so you can cheer and then say something, and it'll say it. I mean, I didn't even know that was an option, and I looked at it and I found out you can do that. So, dude, Busta Vegas, man, thanks for the follow on freaking Twitch, man. And I don't know, my lights aren't working right now. Oh, maybe my Lumia's broken. That's why it hadn't even changed all night. Dude, I gotta reinstall my app. It's all weirded out. Okay, yeah, it works now, so next time that happens, good stuff will happen. Dude, thanks, Probes, man, for the freaking 1,000 bits, dude. Freaking love you, man. Why not Crypto Trigger? Because it's super duper expensive, okay? Super expensive. You like that street racing, man? I thought are you not a drifter, man? Alex called? Or you're the drag racing? You have the good vibes and the lights and the music, man? Yeah, dude, exactly. I love the luxury and comfort. Exactly, Matt. I agree. No, Alex, man. It's not, you know, that's the devil's lettuce, man. The only baked I've been is, well, I ate baked cookies, the butter cookies, you know, the tin that always has sewing stuff in it. We ate that on Friday. That was awesome. But, no, I'm in Alabama. Alex, man. Thanks for the cabas again, Jeff, man. I'm just getting through it. I'm kind of behind. For some reason, it's requiring a 1,000-bit tip. That doesn't make sense, dude. Dude, seriously, it doesn't make any sense, man. Look, I can literally show y'all, alright? Look, minimum bits, 1. Minimum tip, $1 US. I don't know what to do here, right? I don't tell you, man, dude, it's weird. It's like all messed up. Laughing cow cheese. Oh yeah, man. You dab into crypto, you're a Twitch streamer as well. Gaming, although you take investments very seriously. Excellent. Well, I'm glad you followed me, man. Busta Vegas, man. Glad you're part of the community now, right? At 589, yeah, I'll drink. I'll chug a lot. All right. That's not gonna happen though. To the KJ. We looked at XLM BTC. Nah, we looked at the US dollar though. Well, we're at a record number of crypto hacks. There's been over $1 billion in cryptos hacked and stolen from people. Did you know that? Because something came out today on that. Does that mean a 250 byte minimum tip? What do you mean, Zachary, man? Wait, Zachary, this one's for you, man. You get me, dude. You got me, dude. Do I save? I just did, Busta Vegas, man. I did. Not before every live stream. No way. Why would I ever have to do that? I just did it there. I just did it. You can see how it all fell back in the jar. You could try just 1 bit. You know, don't even do 100. Just do 1 to see if it works, man. Because you can clearly see those. And I'm in the jar settings. Is there another setting, Busta Vegas, man, that would have that kind of minimum? Because maybe I'm off or something, right? Let me know. Okay, jeez, man. XLM's Kang, man. Freaking Kang. You know what I'm talking about? Let's just look at XLM. Oh. It does look spectacular. Thanks, Bust to Vegas, man. All right, look at this, man. We haven't looked at it in a minute. We keep looking at the US dollar. How about that stuff, man? What a nice break to the upside. I think we just have a nice little uptrend going on. All right. Got a nice little double top too, didn't we? Yeah, we did. Oh, man. Let's see if we can do some equidistant channeling here. Yeah, it doesn't make much sense, does it? That's the way you should plot it, but I don't know, man. Not really doing things. Not really doing things for me, okay. You're using like the entire run up and then you break down. It should, I mean, that's the way it should be, right? You're getting touch points back here everywhere. But where's the heart line respect? I mean, I guess you get a heart line right here. You touch the heart line there. I mean, that's literally the way one should do it. If there's any other way to do it. Man, all kinds of resistance, right? Hey, look, you can't break that. It's almost like a bat, right? This kind of reminds me of bat. Okay. And we'll see if we include all of the chop, right? We candle body close. If we use the candle body close, look at this. Candle body close, your first anchor point, that anchor point right there. So 1 and 2 on the bottom and then 3 up here on the top. You get respect on the heart line. You still get that 25% trend line respect. A lot of that here, 75% trend line respect. Heart line touched perfectly here, and now you're touching the 25% trend line. So uptrend that we're in, but failing to break this overhead resistance between 43.60 something and 44.52. Right, we can't break that. All right, it makes sense, right? I think, yep, bearish divergence. Here you go, man. Pretty clear. High, higher high, highest high. Lower levels of relative strength every single time. So that was your warning sign. So when you get that at critical areas of resistance, you can expect lower prices. Let's see, man. I don't even know. Hold on. Oh, wow. It's like you had straight double top trade. Sweet, man. Ah, here you go, man. Here's that triple MACD bullish or bearish divergence. You couldn't even really tell until you double clicked, right? There you go. High, higher high, highest high, lower levels every time. Even though you can barely see it, it's still there, and you're at critical resistance points, you can expect to break down when that happens, okay? Well, that's it, man. That's it. So great, man. Let's see if we can continue up. See if we can now. I don't know, man. I think we're good, dude. I think we're good. That's all we need. Fibbing. We can fib if you want. Retrace 38% of the way. We could go as low as 37.11 if we wanted to, right around that 200 MA. But we could also bounce here. Okay. Here are your fibs. Great stuff on XLM. It's just been looking tremendous. All right, just like Ripple. Ripple's been doing well. Think about it. Ripple broke out. So did XLM. Their respective downtrends they've been in for most of the year. Awesome, dude. Very cool. Hey, XLM doing things. Mitch, to change your bits, you need to adjust in Twitch as well. Settings, affiliate partner, bits, cheering, minimum bits. Oh my god, dude, hold on. Thank you, dude. I really appreciate that, KJ, man. Let me see if that's the problem. It very well could be, right? Oh, it says 300, right? 300 minimum. It's gonna go to 1, I guess, for everything. Let's see what happens. Save. All right, it's saved, man. Okay, I got 2 bit. It won't let me do 1 bit minimum. I just did 2 bit minimum. Let's see if it works now. It's done. They're both checkboxed. It says it's done. All right. I don't know if that's gonna work or anything. Oh my god! Now I'm in business, man. Busted Vegas, man. Thanks for the 100 freaking bits, dude. Told you this, man. Much love. Perfect, dude. KJ, thank you so much for the help, and Busted Vegas, thanks for confirming or affirming the affirmation that it is fixed. Y'all are awesome. Teamwork, y'all. Teamwork. Okay, man. Okay. Y'all got any more of those gains, Atri? Yes, sir, Crypto Charter. Indeed. Well, no, I mean, that was the, I think that was the M8, dude. The most recent one that had just come out or was being unveiled or something. Now, those M8s are like, they look like unreal. I get that any day over Tesla. Okay. We take a look at Dash. I'm gonna freak out a little bit. Okay, here we are. Somehow, someway in a small uptrend, right? Uptrend after breaking this disgusting downtrend you've been in since December, dude. December 20th, it all came crumbling down. The house of cards, right? That's Dash, a house of cards. It dashed to get wrecked all year, and it's just now broken that downslope resistance, right? And here we are, man. We call this easy, is easiest call of our lives, where you had impulse of exhaustion, you broke down and you tanked, right? You had bearish divergence. That's why you broke down. And now it's like just all kinds of crabby chop, a little double bottom run to the upside, right? Day trader's dream right there with leverage, whatever. Now we're just kind of like crapping around. Okay, you ran up to the 25% trend line of the equidistant channel. Art line, see that? Support. And then we broke down, right? So now it's like a little different. Actually looks pretty nice. It's actually forming into some really cool looking stuff. Now it's like a little downsloping consolidation, right? Sweet. Which is good. It's always what you want to see after an impulse up. Okay, but again, man, remember ICX, don't know how Dash is any different. You just crap around in that first section of the equidistant channel. You know what ICX did this, right, for too long. I think it did 5 to 7 times, and then just crapped out real bad. Okay, so yes, you like the sound effect. My Control Z doesn't work again. Dang it, man. Thanks again, KJ, man. Appreciate the kind words too, man. Right. Staying Standard was drinking the dragon's milk, eating za. Oh my god, man. Oh my god. It's probably like 589 to 1 that it's gonna hit 589, right? Going to Rec City, don't do it. Don't do it, man. Alright, what's the ZRX, man? We looked at ZRX, it got shattered earlier, man. I can give you the exact specs, man. Give me a second to Crypto Conrad.
Did you get an XRP emote yet? Thought this would be the price point for it.
Huh.
Thanks for the yacht.
I could do that probably, 589. But yeah, we got the emote, dude. It's or the emoji ball. It's for anything between $1 and $4.99. Hold on a sec. Except 333. 333 is Tron Connect. About to sneeze. Okay. But here's the RX, man. This is all we can do, right? Anchor points, 1 and 2 and 3 on the top, and then just 1 on the bottom. And here you go, you touched it. We made an adjustment because it's ridiculous. All right, at horizontal line support, 98.53. Stemming back, this is why we plotted it right here. June 29th, the low. That's where we are right now. This is what happens. You don't mess around with ascending broadening wedges. You get wrecked, man. You get destroyed. That's exactly what we did. Okay. You fell from a swing low to swing high. You're below the common retrace zone. It's serious, man. You break this, good chance you're going on down to 92, 98. It's at the 786. That's it. All right, cool. Zeros. Another one of the books. Boom. Wake up, man. As you can see, beautiful downtrend. Oh, the bearish patterns. We broke out like a larger ascending broadening wedge pattern. Boom. Wrecked. Well, we've had an efficient stream tonight. It's been good, y'all. I've been live for over 2 hours now, so in overtime again. Remember, I did a 7-hour live stream yesterday. So thanks so much, y'all, for the contributions, the new subs, the literal 3 new subs. 3 new subs. And guess what happened today? I think we got 2 new subs. Maybe. So good to see many people care at all about crypto. So really appreciate y'all that keep coming back. I couldn't do this without you, and it means everything, okay? Because dude, the bad times, the selling off, I was there for y'all, and y'all showing up during the times when nothing's happening, that's y'all being here for me, right? So, thank y'all so much for that.
Is that a joint?
Hello traders, you could be doing anything, but you are here supporting Mitchell Wild Thing Ray, and for that I'm grateful. Never give up, never surrender. Do not worry about the future, nor let the past define you. Live now, each and every day, clinking beer mugs, clinking beer mugs.
Big shout out to Zachary for those beautiful words. Dude, thanks so much, Zachary, man, for that 420 contribution. Much love, man. Thank you again for all that support, dude. It's tough times, right? It's tough times. People just stop showing up. People stop caring, and it just isn't good, right? So I'm gonna keep showing up either way, no matter what. All right, no matter if I got 10 people watching me, I'm gonna keep showing up. Been doing it for 10 months straight, 7 days a week. We'll be back tomorrow. Until next time, respect, T.A. Well, whoever it was then, thanks so much for the 420. Ugh. My bad, dude. Stag Stunner, my bad, dude. I don't know what's wrong with me, dude. What was I even looking at? Thanks so much, Stag Stunner. I'm sorry, man. I guess I've been stagging stones, dude. It seems like. And we'll just do it again.
Is that a joint?
Marijuana's bad.
All right. Y'all are amazing. I love y'all. Deuces.